Lads, ladies, welcome back to another video. And it's about time I made this video because today I've decided to record my votes for the upcoming Game Awards of 2025. Now, I did react to the nominees that were announced by Jeff Keighley a couple of days ago, and you know, I'm pretty happy to see how many nominations Expedition 33 got because it deserves it. I've been saying it since I got access to the game early that this game deserves all of its credentials and all of its awards in the coming months. And here we are now with the Game Awards, and they've got 11 nominees, and I hope to do a clean sweep because they deserve it. Now, there is a lot of other games that are in this in different categories that I am interested in voting for as well. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to cast our votes for the Game Awards, and I hope that gets you excited. Let me know in the comment section if you have already casted your votes. I'll leave a link to the Game Awards webpage where you guys can cast your votes for your favorite games and what you think deserves to win these categories. So let's jump straight into it and get our votes in right now. Okay, so here we are with the Game Awards. We can vote now. Now, there's probably going to be a lot of categories in this that I'm not that interested in, so I'll cast votes here and there. So let's just jump in. Okay, so the first one is Game of the Year. Okay, I was not expecting Game of the Year to be the very first one for me to vote for. This is the biggest one. So, look, there's no surprise. I'm going to vote for Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I have heard amazing things about Death Stranding 2. The game looks incredible. Donkey Kong Bonanza, I have not finished it yet, but be on the lookout for more videos on that game until I do finish it. Hopefully. Hades 2, haven't played any of the Hades games, but I've heard great things. Hollow Knight speaks for itself. And Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Anybody that I know that has played this game love it so much, and the attention to detail is astounding, seemingly. So I am going to be biased here. This is the game that I played, and the only one that I've played in this entire nomination category. So I'm going to go straight into Clair Obscur Expedition 33 as my vote for Game of the Year. Let's move on to the next category. Okay, so Best Game Direction. Again, I've only played one of the games on this, so you can say my votes are biased because of that. But I will have an open mind for the stuff that are nominated here. So we have Clair Obscur Expedition 33, in my opinion. Incredible game direction. So that's going to get my vote. Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Again, heard great things. Ghost of Yotai. Look, they've done amazing work. Sucker Punch on the first game. And I love the first game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I've yet to play the sequel, but I've heard the sequel is just as good, if not better. So that's something to note. Hades 2, again, speaks for itself. Split Fiction. It's a great game, I'm sure. I haven't played it, but again, it's the guys that done It Takes Two. Played some of that game, loved it. So I can imagine this would be a lot of people's votes. But for me, it's going to be Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Move on to the next category. Okay, so Best Narrative. Again, Expedition 33 is getting my vote. But Death Stranding 2 is there, Ghost of Yotai, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and Silent Hill F. I still really want to play Silent Hill F, and I heard the narrative is really good, and they went a different direction with it. So I probably would vote for this if I've played the game, but I have not, so I'm going to go with Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Let's move on to the next category. Okay, so what else we got? There's a lot of the same games coming up for all of these categories, which is, you know, understandable. But for Best Art Direction, Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is like a living painting. When you're playing through this game, you cannot help yourself but stop in awe. There's so many instances in games where I play where I just beeline through the story and I'm not awestruck by the atmosphere or the environments. But Expedition 33 literally forces you to stop because it's so fucking beautiful. And that's not an exaggeration. It's fact. So I'm going to go with this, obviously. I heard Death Stranding 2, and what I've seen from visuals, it looks beautiful too. But I'm sorry, Expedition 33 is it's just too beautiful. Okay, so Best Score and Music. If you've heard the music in Expedition 33, you would be right there with me. Like, I don't want to be that guy, all right, that's just blowing smoke up Expedition 33's ass, but I am that guy right now because the game is that good. The music is just every scene, every act, every moment in the game. The music complements it so well. So it's getting my vote. I don't care what anyone says. It's getting my vote. I'm sorry. I wish I played all the other games, but I didn't, to give you a fair assessment on all of these. But from what I've played from this, it deserves it. Okay, so we have Best Audio Design. Battlefield 6. I have no interest in Battlefield 6, so I can't really say anything there. Again, one of my favorite things about this game is its audio design. The sound of the parrying, the sound of even the dodging, and all of the different weapon types that you use, and the spells, and it's just, there's something about it that just gives so much impact. So of course, Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is going to get my vote. I think Silent Hill F has an incredible audio design, but I can't really vote for it because I haven't played the game, and I'm not really sure because I didn't get the experience. So I'm going to go with Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Again. I think we all know where this video is going. Best performance. Okay, Ben Starr is just amazing in Expedition 33. Charlie Cox, again, amazing. Erika Ishii, I heard, is great in Ghost of Yotei. Jennifer is incredible in Claire Obscure Expedition. Konatsu Kato in Silent Hill F, haven't heard anything. Troy Baker, you know, he's fantastic. His work is incredible. But I gotta go with what I'm experienced in and what I've played. And I have to go with Charlie Cox, dude, because even though I won't spoil anything, let's just say he didn't put as much work into it as the rest of the cast. But the work that he did put in is just... It literally pulled on the heartstrings, man. It really, really did. Like, I can't express it enough. So, Charlie Cox. Also, I love Charlie Cox as well. So, I'm a little bit biased again. But I don't care. Okay, so innovation in accessibility. So, what I've seen from Assassin's Creed Shadows, although the game is okay, accessibility is huge in this game. So I think I'm going to go with this one. I can't speak for the rest of the games because I don't know. But from what I've seen, this will probably win in my opinion. So, first game I voted for that's not Expedition 33 because it's not actually here. Right. So this is Games for Impact. I don't know any of these games. I don't know any of them. But I'm just going to go with... See if there's one that stands out to me. Oh, this music, though. Oh, my God. Cass, my beloved. I'm going to go with this one because I like that art style. That's all I can say to you. I don't know. Best ongoing. Okay, so Final Fantasy, Fortnite, no. Helldivers 2, done very well. Marvel Rivals has fallen off. No Man's Sky, I got to give it to the developers of No Man's Sky. They've been pumping in so much extra content into this game for absolutely free. That alone gets my vote, so... Best community support. Again, No Man's Sky, in my opinion, incredible community support, and they listen to their community as well. So that's getting my vote too. Best indie game. Okay, because I haven't played any of these. Oh, I have. Oh no, it's there. Why would they do that? Oh my God! I actually wanted to vote for something else, but. This is technically an indie game, and it's one of the best indie games ever made. Like, I'm sorry, but it gets the vote. Like, I don't know why you're surprised. Don't look at me like that. Right, so best debut indie game. Again, bro! I have to. It's incredible. I'm just voting for Claire Obscure Expedition 33 for everything. I'm just going to title this video, I voted for Expedition 33. End of video. Best mobile game. I'm just gonna go with Sonic because that's my boy. I have no comment for mobile games. I'm sorry. All right, best VR AR. I would die for VR. I have only seen videos of this, and it looks fucking amazing. I need to play it. The Midnight Walk. That gets my vote. Best action game. Oh my God. I played Doom Dark Ages. It's fun, but it's not the best one. I've heard Hades 2 is fantastic. Haven't played it. Ninja Gaiden 4, I've yet to play. Can't wait to play it. Shinobi looks amazing. So I'm just going to vote for Shinobi because Shinobi is nostalgic for me. I played the OG Shinobi back in the day on the Sega Mega Drive. So I'm just going to vote for this. I know some of my votes don't make a whole lot of sense because I haven't played a lot of these games. So, best action adventure. Okay, so I am going to go with Ghost of Yotai for this one because I feel like if I played all of these games, this one would be the one where I'd be like, yeah, this gets my vote. So, just going to go with that. Best RPG. Look, I'm sorry. I mean, I've seen gameplay of this and it looks awful. So, no thanks. This just... It just clears. It clears it, dude. Although I've heard this is very good, but this clears it. It just does. Alright, best fighting game. Okay. I am going to be biased here, alright? Because I love all the OG Mortal Kombat games. They're literally my childhood. So I'm going to go with this one. Best family game. Okay, so I've played Mario Kart Worlds. Good family game. Not the best family game. Haven't played Lego Party. Haven't played Lego Voyagers. Haven't played Split Fiction. Haven't played this. But I heard this is incredible and incredibly fun. I don't know how this would be a family game. Unless I suppose you take turns playing it. I'm going to go with Sonic Racing Cross Worlds for this one. In my opinion. Because I feel like a lot of people that are playing this are having so much fun right now. So that gets my vote. Best sim strategy. I only played a little bit of this. And it was super fun, but very difficult, so I'm not sure. Jurassic World I can't comment on. I haven't played any Civilization games. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. And I have never played this. So I think if I was to vote for one, it's probably going to be Final Fantasy Tactics. Because the art direction alone is incredible in this game, and the music. So I'm going to go with that. Best sports and racing game. Okay, I don't care for sports games at all, but I am going to go with Sonic Racing Cross Worlds again for this one. Best multiplayer. I haven't played any of these, including Elden Ring Night Rain, but I've seen Arc Raiders, and I've seen the gameplay, and I've seen some videos on it, and it looks super fun, and a lot of people are praising it right now. I can't say anything about Elden Ring Night Rain. Like, realistically, I probably should vote for this because I love Elden Ring, but I just think the likes of Elden Ring or FromSoft games should just stay as single-player experiences. So I'm not going to go with that one. I'm going to go with Arc Raiders just because I've heard great things. Best adaptation. So this one actually has me like annoyed, like really annoyed, and I don't know why it's not here. Is Sonic 3, the movie? Like, it's not here, and it's so weird because that's probably one of the best live-action video game adaptations that's ever come out. And it's not here for the Game Awards, and that really annoys me. Because now I'm forced to vote for one of these. And I'm going to vote for one that I literally only watched the other day with my son. And I actually laughed watching it. It's not a great film, but it is super entertaining and super fun. And that's the Minecraft movie. I haven't watched Devil May Cry. I don't really want to either because I heard it's not really canon, or they've changed a lot of stuff to the canon that it would probably just annoy me, so I'm not going to vote for that. Splinter Cell, Death Watch, never even heard of it. Last of Us Season 2 is abysmal at best, and Until Dawn, haven't seen or heard anything about it, and that's probably for good reason. So a Minecraft movie gets my vote for this one, but it should have been Sonic 3. That should have been here. Most anticipated game, look, it's no surprise, it's GTA 5. Everybody is expecting this game to be amazing. Or GTA 6. GTA 6, not 5. GTA 6 is probably going to be fantastic, and I think it is going to get most anticipated game. Is it my most anticipated game? Probably not. But out of all the games here, it probably is. I am very excited for this, but I'm more looking forward to this just to see what it's going to be like. So this gets my vote. Alright, Content Creator of the Year. I'm actually going to vote for the Burnt Peanut because he's super funny. I haven't watched too much of his content, but anything that I've seen online has been so hilarious. And everybody else here, I know Charlie Kaisenet is great and all, but I don't know who this is. I'm sure they're a great VTuber, and I'm not sure who this guy is. I'm sure he's probably a competitive player, just going by his mugshot here. But the burnt peanut, man, come on. Like, funny, hilarious. That's what you want these days, you know? Nothing too serious, just somebody having fun with a cool filter. A funny-ass filter. So, burnt peanut gets my vote. Best esports game, again, I can't really vote on this. I'm just going to go on what I think is going to win, and that's League of Legends. Esports athlete, don't know any of them, so I'm just going to go with whoever I think looks chill, and that's Maynard. Maynard looks chill. Best esports team, again, I don't really know. I'm going to go with these guys because it looks like an album cover. So, Gen G gets my vote. Player's choice. Yeah, notify me when that happens, please. Okay, that's it. We're done. That's my votes casted. Okay, we've done it. I've casted my votes, all 29. There it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was me casting my votes for the Game Awards 2025. Like, I know there's so many of us that don't really take the Game Awards seriously anymore, and that's for good reason. A lot of times it's about popularity, it's about money, and yeah, it hasn't been great the last few years, let's be honest, in terms of, you know, what gets nominated or what wins certain categories, and it feels very controlled in a sense, and I know a lot of people are not too happy about that, but I still want to cast my votes if they make a difference. Obviously, you watching this video, you're just gonna think that I'm an Expedition 33 fanboy, and yeah, I am. I love that game. I've enjoyed it so much. I had the privilege of playing it early. You know, I streamed it and I finished it, and I just had such an amazing time doing so. The game deserves all of the accolades. It's that good, and I'm not jumping on any hype trains or not trying to jump on any trends. I am one of the people that played it early and finished it and completed it and experienced it. And if you haven't, and you're wondering, like, why is this game winning everything or getting nominated for everything, then the only way to answer that question is by playing the game. Play it. The game is readily available. It's on most platforms, and I can guarantee you, you're not going to spend any more than 50 quid on it. And it's a proper experience. Like, it feels like a AAA experience, and it's just stunning. The story, the music, the animations, the art style, the gameplay, everything about it is just top tier. Like, I cannot fault it at all. At all. So you should play Expedition 33 if you got anything from this video. But I am curious to know what you guys voted for, so let me know in the comment section below. And I will be live streaming the Game Awards, I'm sure, and we can see what wins and what games get announced during the event as well, which would be interesting. But yeah, that's my video for today. I hope you all enjoyed. Sorry for the lack of uploads. I have been unwell as of recently, but I will be back very soon for more content, and that's starting today with this video. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all in my next video. See you later, lads.